Okay, here we go. It's been like 4 days of this, but I still can never find the stream manager for some reason. But it's all good now. Let's find... maybe I'll do a little bit of recap this time. So over the last 4 days, I've managed to, drum roll, managed to turn the display on. It sounds silly. It is a little bit, but still, yeah, I've managed to turn the display on, and hopefully today, not sure if I will be able to get it done today, but what I want to do today is I want to be able to write stuff to the display, and I think once that's done, well, I can move on to the next step, which I'm not sure exactly what it is. Might be writing a Wi-Fi driver, depending on how complicated that is. If it's too complicated, like as in if it would take too much time, I'll probably, what's it called? Use an existing driver. But if I can just get the bare minimum of what I need, yeah, and write it myself, I would try to write it myself. But yeah, but for today, all I want to do is to write stuff to the display, which, yeah, not entirely sure how, but I'll figure it out. Right. Okay. Can hear stuff in the background. Creepy. That's fine. Right. Okay. And also, yesterday I was thinking about this. Whatever is here in the datasheet, I have to read it literally and try not to put my spin on it, because that's what I try to do too much. And yeah, and do things exactly as they say. I mean, it shouldn't be surprising, but still, like for instance, even this bit, this section. Ooh, I have an intruder. It's a stray cat. Hang on, I'll be right back. All good. Just a stray cat. Okay, yeah. So even this bit, took me a while to realize Um, but whenever I want to write stuff, go to send the slave address or the device address, send the control byte, and then send a control or data byte right after, and then send a control byte again before I send anything else. Which, I mean, is quite obvious once you realize it, but till I did, yeah, I was like, oh, you send a control byte and then you just send data bytes. I don't know why, but it says explicitly here that you have to send a control byte. But yeah, those sort of things I've realized, I've just gotta read it literally. Like, yeah. All right, so I want to try and figure out how to write to the display now. There was a page, yeah, here. So I've got to write to the graphic display data RAM. Okay, I'm just gonna read through it for now. The GDD RAM is a bitmapped static RAM holding the bit pattern to be displayed. The size of the RAM is 128 by 64, or in my instance 32. And the RAM is divided into 8 pages, or my instance 4, which I used for monochrome blah 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 display, matrix display. Okay, when one data byte is written to the RAM, all the rows image data of the same page of the current column are filled. All the rows image data of the same page of the current column are filled, i.e. the whole column pointed by the column address pointer is filled. So when you write one byte to one page, it writes the same byte to the whole page. I'm not sure. Try read it again. Excuse me. When one data byte is written to the RAM, all the rows image data of the same page of the current column are filled. I.e. the whole column pointed by the column address pointer is filled. The whole column pointed by the column address pointer is filled. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll get back to that. Let me check what Andrew said about that. have to say Andrew's blog's been really helpful with this. So I've got to this point, like barely. I got like maybe 10 pixels at most. Okay. Firstly, you choose the desired. You choose? Really? Where do I choose that? Segment drivers. Where's that table gone? Was it? No, I think it was below. That, yeah, the command table. This is actually pretty useful. Scrolling command table. Not scrolling yet. Address setting. Addressing. Setting. Command table. I wonder if you send, when you send data bytes, do you have to send a command before each byte? Maybe. Maybe. I have to get back to that. Set lower column start address for page addressing mode. Set lower column start address. Play line registers. Set another table. Hardware configuration. Timing and driving. Set memory addressing mode. There are 3 different memory addressing mode in the SSD. Page addressing mode, horizontal addressing mode, and vertical addressing mode. Oh, okay, I'm guessing this is what he's talking about. Yep. So first you choose the desired, addressing mode for the display RAM so that your pixels show up where you expect them to. Right. The display is split into 4 horizontal pages that way. Each 8 bits tall and 128 bits wide. Right. Eight, 128. You can address in 1 of 3 ways: page-wise with automatic wrapping to the next page, and column-wise also with automatic wrapping. Guessing page-wise should be good enough. Settle for page-wise with automatic wrapping, as it's the easiest to align in my head with physical writing. Okay. Yeah, this is the bit the bit byte that I didn't really understand when I read it. Things are slightly complicated with the page structure. As you said, all 8 height-wise bits of a given page with a single byte. So set all this way because it's 8 bits. Okay. So each byte is written vertically. It's kind of confusing. Because I would assume you would write 16 of it this way. Interesting. So when you structure your data, it's got to be like each byte is going to be printed this way, vertically. That is a bit complicated. The next thing is to set the range of pages and columns to draw. This is useful for more complicated drawings and designs. But my range is just 0 to 3. Yep, same for me. And column 0 to 127. As we are filling the entire display. I wonder how it would be different for text. Because what I really want is text to show up. I guess I'll worry about that later. Just even this would be good. Right. So this is what I want to do. Set it all to 1. I think that would be the simplest thing to do. Okay. So addressing pointer movement of page addressing. Where's the second one? Right, okay. We'll go with the same one then. Go with the line wrap. But what I'm confused about is... Alright, we'll get to that later. Horizontal addressing mode. In horizontal addressing mode, after the display RAM is read/written, the column address pointer is increased automatically by 1. So every time you write, okay, so you don't need to worry about the pointer, at least initially. Because I'm guessing you would send the entire 128 by 32. Yeah. Then you don't need to worry about where it's written. Okay. Column address pointer reaches column end address. The column address pointer is reset to column start address. Okay. That's why this is a lot easier. It would, okay. And page address pointer is increased by 1. Okay, that makes sense. Because you're going to the next one. Yeah. When oh, so if you send too much, it'll just override the display. Okay. Noted. Okay. Okay, so this is what I want to do. How do you write to the display RAM? Set page address. Oh, you could even do that later. Let's not get carried away at this point. Don't care about contrast. Examples of set display offset and display start line with no remap. Don't remember reading about the display RAM bit. Let me check. Oh, hang on. What was that? Yeah. Graphics acceleration command. Scroll. No. No. Deactivate. Set. Ratings. No. Okay. Let's go back to the index. Command decoder. Might be somewhere here. Ah. So we just set this to 1. Then it's a data byte. And then what does a data byte look like? Okay, this bit, this byte. So I just send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's only 7 bits. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the ACK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think the acknowledgement is part of the control byte. Maybe. Yeah. Because the slave address is 7 bits. Oh no. The acknowledgement is part of the data byte. What do we do? I think there was something about, yeah. After the transmission of the slave address, either the control byte or the data byte may be sent across the SDA. So you don't need the control byte when you send data. I know you do, because you do need to specify that the next byte is data. Guessing. Yep. C0 is set to 0. Oh. The transmission of the following information will contain data bytes only. Okay, so I can just set C0 as 0, and then the rest is all data byte. So it'll be address, control byte, and then data, if I'm right. So the DC determines the next byte is command or data. Yep. DC is set to 1, defines the following data byte as the data which will be stored in the RAM. Okay. Seems quite straightforward. So let's try. Now. So I initialize the display. Yeah, here. Then just write should be 128 by 4. Create a buffer here. Stuff is slice of an array. 128 4 U8 equals and say, how did you set it to 1? I think it was 128 and then 4, something like that. Hang on. Seg.segline. Point doesn't matter. Then array. Dimensional arrays. Where was it? Just check. Star. Okay, says it. Okay. All 0 times 4. Okay. Nearly. You do a dot for the first array. Set it to 1 times 128. And then you set it 4 times. Ah, okay. You don't need, there's an extra bracket. Yeah. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need that. Okay. So this should set everything to 1. Control command is 0. Let me set binary to hex. Then it was set C0 to 1. What I'm going to try is set this to 1 and then send data bytes after. Control data, so that's 40. No. 1. Control byte is... Okay, let's try 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. 3, too much. 80. Let's try that. Once data command is 80. Right blocking, so square C0 dot right blocking. You need the address. You need the buffer. Set the same duration from millisecond to 500. If you catch an error, ins.led output 1. 1, yeah. So I do know this doesn't error. So if it errors, it error here. Oh, hang on. I can't just send. Yeah, because I didn't send the data command. It so let's just send it here. Data and can I just like unwrap? I don't know. Let me try. I don't think that's gonna work. What I was thinking was I'll do a u8, which is equal to, sorry, which is equal to, remove that. I'll send the data command and then will that work? Not sure. No, that can't work, but let's at least try. Right. Sake. Ooh. Yeah, that's a lot of errors. Why is that wrong? Small one error. Destination has length or. Hang on. Was it different? Did I not do? So it's 1 star star 128 Oh, should it be the other way? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Destination has length 4, source has length 128. And equals 1. Isn't destination 128? Oh. Should it be? Oh, it's rows and columns. Got 4 columns and 128 rows. Hmm. 128. Let me check the doc. Go to arrays, multi-dimensional arrays. Can be created by nesting arrays. Yeah, that's exactly what I've done. Is there another example? So this is the inner array, and that's like the column. Is that not right? I mean, not according to the compiler. Line 47. Plus has length 128. Expected that. Might like declaring it wrong. Think I might be. That not how you declare? 28. Maybe. That is so strange. Hang on. What if I did 428? That's not correct. That's not what I want. Let me check. Multidimensional arrays. Isn't it row? Oh, I think it might be, damn, the way around. So it's the 2D array by indexing the outer array. Okay, I think it might be the other way around. So this should be 128. So this would be 128. 128, and this should be 4. Because this is correct. Because I want the inner one to be 128. And then have 4 of those. Okay. Let's try, see if that's fine. Okay. Rookie mistake. Right, okay. That's what I thought. So I've got to send, hang on, byte blocking. Is there another way to write? Right. Okay. So let's use the control data, and then gotta write it. So for, damn, it's been a while since I've written Zig. I think it was, so I gotta go control data, then data. It's gonna be like 2 times the amount of data. If I'm not mistaken. So I gotta write it as control byte, data byte. So 128 times 4 times 2. 0 to 128 times 4 times 2. I don't know if that's correct. Oh, no, that can't be correct because I would need, oh no, it's just, sorry. So I think it's 0 to 128, 0 to 4. No, sorry, 0 to 128. And then, yeah, and then to 4, I think it's the opposite. 28. I could have just done a regular for loop, but it's fine. So here, I want to be writing, hang on. Yeah, on this bit here. So instead of data, what I'm going to be writing is going to be writing, right, let's just make data here. var data equals underscore u8. It's going to be control data, comma, half of I j. Oh, sorry, forgot the bracket. Okay, is that built? It did. Okay, let's try. Okay. Need that. Postman. Did the build work? Yeah, it did. Want this bit. Take out from where? Let's copy there. Okay, turned on. And I see a line that wasn't there before. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Right there. Like a tiny line. It's like too close to focus. Yeah. Yeah. There's a few more pixels. Yeah, I don't think I'm writing it correct. See what Andrew did. Andrew. Yeah. I square C. Does he use the... Does he use AT anywhere? No, he doesn't. He uses control data. Oh, initializes like a single buffer, like a one-dimensional array. What is okay? Send is here. Right blocking array and bytes. Yeah, so he's writing the same thing. It is one, right? One is just one. Let's do decimal one. What's the hex? Yeah, it's one. Maybe. Yeah, one is just one. Maybe I can do it. No one. No, that seems unnecessary. No, he's doing exactly the same thing. So he tries to initialize. There are no errors, so because the LED is still off. Ah, fuck, I never set the addressing mode. That's why there's only one line. And it's... Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Because it only prints the last line. And I'm guessing the default addressing mode is not the one with the wrap. Okay. control command addressing mode. What is the addressing mode? I think I know where that was. Below. Addressing setting command table. Oh yeah, here. So I want what was it called again? Yeah, here. Not that one. Yeah. How much is 128 times 4? It is 512. That makes sense. Horizontal addressing. That one. So if I go back to the table, addressing setting, I'm looking for 1:0. And my cats are having a fight. It's over. Memory addressing, vertical page addressing mode. So I set it as 10. Alright, 10 binary. So that would be a command. So I just go to send 20. 10. Okay. What's this for? Data pin 5 is 1. Oh, it's 1 when you set the addressing. Okay, but I think I just sent 20. Okay. So if I go here, what's it called again? Page addressing. Page addressing command. It's 20. So after I initialize, I go to set the, can I just add it to the initialization command? I think I can. Yeah, let's do that. Control command. What was it called again? Page addressing command. I don't know why my LSP puts it in a whole, puts it in one line, but anyway. Fuck, I forgot the name. Page addressing command. Okay. Page addressing command. Okay. Yep. So build. That should work. That should work. Damn. Everything's still connected. Yeah. Okay. Did I build it? I don't know. Right. Yeah. Let's move that here. Still just printed that one line. It's a lot more dots than before. I want to try something. Oops, sorry, not here. I want to see. Yeah, I want to see if that line shows up even without. I guess I could do the same that Andrew's done. I'll just do like one dimensional. And then this would be 5, 1, 2. Yeah, then I can just remove this bit. 1, 1, 2. I don't need, just do 0 to len buff dot len. And then I don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, it's correct. So, and this would just be buff of I. Okay. What's wrong? Now there's an extra bracket. No, there isn't. Expected semicolon. Why? Alright, go back. It's fine. It goes 0. Oh no. Yeah. 0 to buff dot len. This is fine. I remove this. I remove that. Okay. Must have been a bracket thing. J. Don't need J anymore. Okay. I don't need this anymore. Right. See that. I want to see if that line shows up. If it's me. Or it's just the display turning on. Okay. Did I build it? Yeah. Hey, that line still shows up. So that wasn't it. So it's not me writing it. See what. Oh, what's this? Oh, I gotta send the actual. No, what is this? Set addressing mode. Then send draw. Okay. I think I'll do what Andrew's done. Make this. Oops. X1. Yeah. So he, yeah, initializes. And then he does a sleep. Initialize. And then send. Not sure what that is. Check the datasheet. Send addressing mode. Horizontal, page, vertical. A1, A0. What is the A? Feel like I'm missing something. Definitely, otherwise the display would be working. Set addressing mode. I think what I'm seeing on the screen is whatever was said before. It's just the last line. Don't know why he does the sleep. Set addressing mode. Let me read that again. Start. Set memory addressing mode. Page is 10. That's not the one we want. On this one, horizontal. So it's 0, 0. And A1 to 0. What is A? After the display RAM is read/written. Column address reaches blah blah blah. Yeah. Sequence of movement of the page. Yeah. Let's go up. I think I did see it somewhere. Set addressing. Go back to the table. What is A? Can't remember seeing A anywhere. Or reading about it, to be fair. Go back to the beginning. Go on. Yep. CA. Acknowledgement. Blah blah blah. Knew that would happen. Okay. Setting. Dressing. Hmm. Not sure how or where A comes from. Excuse me. One decoder. D. Seven to 0. What about? Hang on, my chair is sinking. Oops. Sinking again. Damn. This addressing mode. Because I mean I can just try the code. But I do want to understand. I don't remember reading about it anywhere. Control byte. Come on. Where are you? A addressing. Okay, let's go. No, still part of the command. Okay. Seg blah blah blah. Command table. Okay, let's go to the addressing. Addressing setting command table. Set memory addressing mode. This is A1 and A0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you set addressing, these don't matter. Just the last bit. This is the one I want. So just gotta set it to 0. Is that it? Damn. This command is only for horizontal or vertical addressing mode. Ah fuck, this is memory addressing. Set column address. Hey, get out. Was a fly. What do... It's 20, yeah. So what's this? What's the 0 after? Is that what you gotta send? Control command. The command is addressing. Oh. How did he come to that conclusion? Horizontal addressing mode 0, 0. Okay. Gonna like try and do what Andrew's done. So I'm gonna remove it from the initialization. Then okay, this is called again. Addressing commands. Mode. So after I initialize, I'm gonna do time dot sleep. How was the sleep again? Forgot. It's not sleep. Sleep. It's sleep. There is no sleep. Are you sleeping, Andrew? Oh, that makes more sense. Hang on. Sleep milliseconds. Yeah, I'm using the same time. Where is sleep? Undefined. Is my LSP not working? Restart. Okay, something is wrong. Time. Yes, div, duration. I'm looking at the wrong microsig. I should be on 0.14. Oh, that was just the hash. Yeah, I am on main. Okay, that's just the hash. Maybe there is no sleep. Because there is duration. Unrelated types. In the example, I did see sleep. Source. Blinky. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna. Okay, let's put 1,000. And then gonna write this and const addressing code is 308. It's going to be control command address dd addressing mode and send 00. It's not octal, it's just binary. Oh, because binary is different. Oh, there we go. This is the other way around. And then instead of init, send addressing mode. Maybe it's memory addressing. Memory. Oh, just memory addressing. Okay, just leave it as is. Yeah, something's wrong with my LSP. Fix that. Yeah. Take build. Yeah, that's what I thought. There is no sleep. So how do you sleep? Time from to is reached, add duration. from so I'm not sure what is damn, here's the cheap viewers again. Yeah, I know. Nobody's here. It's very quiet. Alright, gonna like get rid of that. Do I do that? Go to outfit. Create how do I go manage stream? Where's this guy? I don't know, they just keep coming back with a different account, so I don't know. See you later, esoteric ballet. Right. Fucking sleep. I wonder if it's just this duration thingy. Right? Because add duration. Okay, hang on. What does right take as a thought? The timeout. The timeout. Okay, but that's just duration. Yeah. Maybe I don't need to sleep. I think that's that's a better plan. Yeah. And then I'm not gonna sleep. Okay. See what happens. Right. Did I build? I did. One more for good luck. Right, okay, here we go. Damn. I see 4 lines now. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's visible. Oopsie. It's gone out. Yeah. I don't know if that's what I wanted. I was expecting a bit more. Like it would fill up the entire display. I know. Maybe I just double it. You know? The address incorrect. Yeah. Just keep it similar. It's better. See, I would have assumed. I mean, that's pretty cool. Got 4 lines. Why is the rest of the display empty? That's weird. Hmm. So writing control data, and then 1 byte should be all zeros. Sorry, all ones. I mean, it's pretty cool. This is strange. What does Andrew do? Excuse me. So I've set the addressing mode. What is draw? Whoa. Command page address. I thought we didn't need this. Oh, it's killing me. Send a control command. Command column address. It's 21. Excuse me. What's this? Interesting. When you send that, you send the control command. Command page address, setting it to 0, and you send a 3. I do remember, yeah, here. But where did he get that from? No idea. Read write, I think above. Yeah. Segment drivers. Reset circuit. Can I just do this? You know, I would have still assumed it would just still write everything to 1. But it didn't. Why are there gaps in between? So many questions. And what the fuck is this draw shit? Where did it come from? Must be in here somewhere. Command. Normal display. Pressing setting. So it sets the column address. Set up column start and address. Is that what he's setting there? Where did it go? Here. 0. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, it was right here. Now I understand. 127 in decimal. 27 is 7F. Okay. Now I understand. Okay, I could do that. So I go to set const column address. Address is, I think there's a few in here. Wait. Oops. So control command. Then I go to set. No, don't close that. Where did it go? Here. I gotta set that to 21. Column address. Address. Set. Column address command. Maybe I keep it the same. Fucking naming shit is not easy. This should be 21. So I send a command column address unused local constant. This will be column address. Okay. Then I go to set the start and the end for the column address. To 0 to 0 and 7F. So start at 0, end at 127. And then I go to set the page address. Set page address, that's 22. And page. And that should be 22. And here, command page address. This is going to be from 0, go 4 pages. Sorry, oops, I just locked my computer. That happens quite a lot. So no, is it 4? No, it's 3. 0 to 0 to 7. What's this? Set page start Address for page, addressing mode. This command is only for page addressing mode. I'm not using that. So if I would want to set scroll, that means I would have to do it, well, I think before I do the addressing. I'm guessing. Okay. What's this? Hardware configuration. Don't need that for now. Let's build. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay. In debug. Let's do. Well, it's still the same. Maybe I missed something. Oh, definitely missed something. Control command. I've set the column address. I've set the page address. Am I missing something? Set memory addressing. Column address, page address. What am I missing, Andrew? Okay, let's have a look at draw. Ah, you gotta clear it after. What is clear? Set everything to 0. Control. Fuck. I just realized something. Am I sending? Oh no, I am sending control data. Okay, let's set this to 0. So that should clear it. And then I don't need to define it. Fuck. Okay, I'll make this a variable. Oops. Buff is equal to 0x01 multiplied by 12. Okay, I think that should be it. I've been saying that for a while now. Okay, build. Okay, and then motherfucker, I've still got just 4 lines. What I want to see is if I just clear it, const again. So at this point, the screen should be empty. Oops. Okay. I do need that Pico tool. Quite annoying to connect to disconnect. Okay, good. Clear works. So that means it's my writing that is the problem. I've set the buffer to 1. Data. I only get 4 lines. Still haven't got this. Yeah, so this is more like what I get. Don't know why my back's hurting. Okay, nearly there. 4 pages, each 8 bits tall and 128 bits wide. Now I'm thinking this is not correct. That's 512 bytes. Whereas the page is 128 by 8 bits. I think I'm writing too much data. So I write 0 to 127. That's 16 times 8. That makes more sense. What is 16 times 8? It's 128. So I'm going to try 128. Then do the same here. Then here. Okay. It's just a fat guess at this point. Okay. See if that works. No, it didn't. Now I have 1 line instead of the 4. Why do I have 1 line? Interesting. Put it back to 512. The clear works. I do get an empty screen. But why? What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's go back to initialize. It's exactly what I'm doing. Minus the sleeping. Set addressing mode. Control command, page address. Yeah, page address is 22. Page address is 22. Column address is 21. Addressing mode is 20. And control data is 40. What's the address? Yep. The address is correct too. Why? Damn. The sun's almost up. Oh no, I think it is up. Come on. What am I missing? Control data is 40. Yeah. I did mention it though here. Page wise, yep. Yeah. Set all 8 height-wise bits of a given page with a single byte. The next thing to do was, the next thing is to set, okay. This is useful for more complicated drawings and designs. But for my range, it's just pages 0 to 3, columns 1 to 127. What if I just, no. Yeah, I feel you, Andrew. That's what I'm at too. He does get more lines than me. I only get 4. And I have 1 now. I don't know what I'm missing. Ah, I think I'll figure it out tomorrow. Then the best I can do today is 4 lines of pixels. Hey, which is not bad. I wanted to draw stuff to the display. Although it's not drawing exactly what I wanted to draw. It's drawing something. I'll take it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day there. Hopefully, a new perspective tomorrow. Yeah, no, tomorrow. I'm still reading. Yeah, I think a new perspective tomorrow should maybe help fix this. I think tomorrow's the day we get all the pixels set on the display. I think, yeah, feeling good about tomorrow. All right, today was good too. I'm quite happy with 4 lines. I'll take it. It's better than 8 pixels. All right, I think that's it. I'll see you back tomorrow. All right, have a good one.